Hello everyone, Railgan here with a CVP that I played against Soda Mad? I guess that's his name. Today we're going to have a look at the 2-base Mutalisk opening against Protoss. Now, I want to preface this whole thing a little bit by saying 2-base Mutalisk against Protoss is a suicidal game plan. If your opponent is going for any kind of Phoenix or an Adept attack, then you will most likely die if you go for a 2-base Muta build. But if you're planning to go for 2-bases anyways, for a 2-base opening, at the moment I'm playing a lot of 2-base Swarm hosts. Leave a comment if you want to see a guide on that. I'm at the, not kidding, around 65% win rate in this matchup right now at 5.3k MMR, playing 2-base Swarm host every single game. But I digress. In this game, I wanted to open 2-base Swarm host, and then I realized my opponent is playing a build where if I go 2-base Swarm host, I most likely am in a disadvantageous position. But thankfully enough, the build works out fine if or rather Mutalisks work fine against what he's going for. So what is my opponent doing that is causing me to go for a 2-base Mutalisk opener? If you know me, if you watch my stream, I get asked about 2-base Mutalisk all the time, and I tell people over and over that I absolutely hate playing Mutalisk against Protoss because the Phoenix is so strong, the Arcan is so strong, you die to charge slot attacks, you die to adept attacks, like your opponent is aggressive, you die, your opponent is harassing you, you take too much damage, he will always scout the spire. It feels really difficult to get those Mutalisks out, right? And I don't mind 2-base Mutalisk not being viable. But in this game, I scout a very fast Spire. And my response will be still a 2-base opening, right? I'm going for 3 queens right now, link speed, next 100 gas goes into the lair. Lost an Overlord, I'm building a couple links, I think I built, let's check, 16 links is what I have on the map right now. Trying to do some damage to my opponent with them. Worker count wise, I am behind in the workers right now. Only slightly though. I see that he's already going for an immortal, and the moment I saw that immortal, roach farm goes down because well, I might need ravages, right, to defend. And once my lair is done, I immediately start the spire, because all I need to do right now is make certain that my opponent is not hiding any proxy tech. I scouted the entire map with links except for the corner up here. I think I might send some links up there actually to check, because I really do not want to get surprised by any kind of proxy. So I have links all around the map patrolling. Yeah, here's the patrol finishing, and I will have revealed the entire map and be certain that I'm not dying to any proxy. The links are still pressuring him. I notice, well, he's not really defending very much, so he's probably not ready. He is going for a full wall off, and he will move across the map right now with charge slots. At home, I built the bathing nest as soon as I started the spire with my next available gas. And my links are poking around, trying to find any kind of hole. I know my opponent is attacking me right now, and at this point I thought, I hope my 6 Mutalists can stop this, because this is a mighty big army, and another issue that I have is, even if I kill his army, what am I going to do to the next wave after that, and how do I not take too much economic damage? So I realized it's going very charge slot heavy, right? When I scouted with my links, I kept seeing the charge slots or the salads. Because of that, I'm morphing banelings right now. I'm trying to send my banelings in there and connect with him. Mutalisk go on top of the warp prism. My goal number 1 right now is kill the sentries with the links. Kill, or with the mutas, I don't know, I just need the sentries gone. But first of all, stop the warp prism from doing anything. I don't want any stalker warpins on my side of the map. And now my objective is don't die against the immortals and zealots. which is easier said than done because you can tell the zealots are doing a lot of damage to me here, right? So my Mutalisk in this game were mostly just a tool that I'm using to defend against a 2-base all-in. I could have also tried to build some spine crawlers, might have actually been a smarter thing, go for a full wall off. But all that would do is buy me time and delay the inevitable, because at some point, either now or later, he will crush my base and attack me. But at this point, I mean, I feel very comfortable, right? I'm on 32 workers, I'm joining up at home, I'm still building a couple links. I don't know if he's going for immediate follow-up all-in. I don't want anything weird to happen. My mutants are just harassing wherever they can. He does have that stalker count, but as long as I can keep him on 2 bases, I feel fine, just doing a little bit of damage. Checking units lost. We were absolutely even at this point in the game. And he is mining a bit more, but my economy is now ramping up. I'm building a lot of Mutalisk, I have links at home. You never know when your opponent does something funky after all. Trying to get any kind of kills that I can, another probe dies. And my goal right now is I need to get a Ling Bane count up that I can eventually kill him with. And keep him on 2 bases if possible. Maybe he blinks on top of me and I manage to get a lot of damage. Here he actually moves out of position. My links are tanking all the damage while my mutalisks are able to freely rain on top of his army. Not quite enough to get a kill on him here, but I am in a good enough position to do a lot of damage. Now, what is important to realize is that even though I'm on 3 bases, my income is actually not that much larger than his. I am mining like 400 minerals more, but gas-wise our income is the same. However, the longer I can keep him on the low base count, the bigger the advantage gets, right? Units lost-wise, I'm trading more efficiently right now anyways. I really want that that Archon gone, because Archons are a huge liability. You never know when they suddenly explode on top of you. Losing that queen, I don't know, was miss micro anyways. But right now, I feel comfortable, right? I know I have more workers than him because he's on 2 bases. I know he is pretty much all in against me. I try to keep him on 2 bases, sneaking links around. He's going in, getting ready to well, hopefully from his point of view, kill me. I'm not sure what my banelings did there. That looked a little bit weird. And my link counter attack is there as well. And well, just like that, I win the game. So 2-base Mutalisk worked out fine in this game, but in generally I would not advise you to play it. But yeah, funny game. Thank you for watching.